Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. Today we're going to work with sewing pattern scraps. I have this whole little bag here, and then this just came wrapped around an Etsy share. So we're gonna do some experimenting, maybe make a thing that we've made before. But not for a long time. We're gonna use some sewing pattern. First, let's say hi and hugs to Mamie, Took, Paula, and Barbara. Thank you so much for watching and your nice comments. Okay, so I think I might start with the one that's familiar. Just get warmed up, and then we'll go from there. I was looking down here. I've got some colored. It's just sprayed. I don't know if that's going to be big enough to use for what I want. Be cool though to have that on the outside. I think I'm not going to worry about it. We'll use that for something else. Excuse me. And we will see what we have that's going to work for the project I have in mind. Ooh, that's a fun piece. We could do something with that. What about maybe this one? Okay. I'm going to have some pattern paper everywhere by the end of today, aren't I? Okay. So this is a fun little project that you need 3 or 4 thicknesses of paper to do. So I think I'm going to cut this right about here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I prefer it not to be too perfect, like the edges too clean and that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that will work. I'm just going to cut this off. Okay. More scraps. We're just going to make more scraps. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this into 3s. It's going to be a little taller than skinnier than I usually make, but it'll be good. Think about there. And about there. So I've got a trifold, right? Now I'm going to sew around it. So I'm going to go ahead and use a zigzag, and we're just going to sew around the edges, and then I may sew down the side of the fold too. So let's just start with the edges. Oh, that's a straight stitch. Now we're cooking. And you might notice I'm just going lickety-split. I don't care if it's perfect. If it's puffy in the middle, that's okay too. Let me go here and kind of try and catch both of those edges. Wrinkles are fine. Wrinkles are good. Okay. So we did that. Now, do I want to go down the sides a little bit? I think I do. I'm going to go on the inside of the fold. And the inside of the other fold. Okay. So now I'll show you where we've gotten to. Let me move this. I think we may be using the sewing machine again. So you see, it's kind of poofy. It's kind of irregular and wonky, but I love it. Just cutting off the threads. You don't have to. You can leave them thready if you want to. So that's going to fold there. That's going to fold there. And I want to have something decorative here. Excuse me. And then I want coffee dyed paper in the other spots. So what I'm thinking, I have all cut out here. I bought the Mucha kit from Artie Mays because I think it'll go really nicely when I do the Art Nouveau or William Morris journal. I do think I'm going to clip off just a bit of this. Okay. I love this one. That's one of my favorites. Do we have one that's slightly thinner, though? We do, but it's probably taller. Yeah, I don't want it to cover up the sewing is the thing. Let's see about maybe one of these. Nope, I like this one better. Okay, that's going to go there. Let's see, I can stick this over here. Yep, I'm going to just do a little around the edge in case I did wonky, fussy cutting. This is a fairly new kit from Artie Mays. I have the Mucha kit from Mrs. Cog's Crafts as well. Love that too. So, you know, they're a little different. So there's that. So you can kind of go with which one works for you, or do both like I'm doing in my little journal. Okay, so I'm going to put that kind of on the side of the stitching. Okay, now we're going to do coffee dyed paper in all these squares so that it can be journaled on. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my Tim Holtz ruler because I don't necessarily want it to be jagged edged. So let's just go here and across there, and this one, it's better over here. Excuse me, how to get my... I have such a mess. I've got all my seaside cottage stuff that I'm still working on, and so needless to say, my desk is a bit of a disaster. Okay, and I'm thinking this should go right here fine, since it's the other side. Oh, don't even have to cut it. And then we just need one more right here. And okay, then we just have to glue those down. I think I can use my glue stick too. Ooh, that's a prettier side. I'll put the glue on this side. Easy peasy, quick little fun, kind of grungy journal card. I love making these, and these are a fun thing to mass make too. Just make a whole bunch of bases and then cover them all with different different pieces on the front, and they work for different journals. You can put more you know, images in here if you want to. I just want to have it be a lot of journaling space. I need a new glue. It's starting to come up on me. I'm a little nervous about the thing that I'm going to try. It's my next project here. But I'm warmed up now, so that's good. Okay. Get that down. Okay, there it is. There's our little piece. So it's here, and then you've got your little journaling spots. This needs trimming because it's getting in the way of the fold. And there we go. There's just our fun little journaling piece. Sewing pattern journaling card. Trifold journaling card. I guess that's what we'll call it. Okay, so I'm going to set that over here. That's piece number 1. Okay. So now, let's see. What I wanted to do is this piece here has a bunch of area that doesn't have anything on it. So I was thinking of trying to do a page like my pal Ronda from Ronda Without an H. You know how she does those little tissue pages. I haven't watched the video yet. I admit I just haven't gotten to it, but I thought I'd give it a try. I don't know. I have this old dictionary page but it needs to be put together. I didn't have any pages that were already together. So I think what I'm going to do is just washi tape it. Hopefully that will work. With a fairly neutral, this is fairly neutral, it's Tim Holtz. And I don't think I need to glue it because this is all going to be sewn in a minute here. Okay. I'll do it on both sides. Okay, so then my thought was to take this big old piece. I think I need to cut this down a bit so I can work with it a little easier. I'm just going to cut it where the pattern starts here, or the writing on the pattern. Okay. Now that might be a little easier to handle. So, I don't know. Ronda, I wish you were here. And I wish I had watched your video already. That's all right. We're going to figure it out. Okay, I'm going to fold this right about here. And I figure I can trim the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this. Total experiment, guys. You saw it here. Okay. And I'm just going to go down this way. Like I say, I have no idea if this is how Ronda does it or not, but this is how I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do is put a dot of glue, like I could put glue down here. Just to hold it in place is all I want to do. But that's going to be the spine, so I think that should be okay. Okay. Ay, huh? So now we're going to try and sew around it. Ronda does a cute little thing where she goes straight and then she goes zigzag and all, I don't know. Might be doing good just to get it sewn, let alone any sort of pattern. Okay. Let's start out with just plain. I think I'll start here at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Okay, part way up the side, I'll go up to a zigzag. Go back to straight. Okay, give it a turn. Okay, a little ziggy. Ziggy. Straight. Mine are definitely not as crisp as Rhonda's, but here's the thing. She uses some kind of tracing paper, something a little heavier than sewing paper, but I think this is going to work. Ish. Oops. Poor sewing machine's like, what are you doing? But we're just playing anyway. So, you know, whatever works is great, and whatever doesn't, oh well. Not a tutorial, a play session. That's what we got going on here. Okay, well, let's see how we did. Oh, gosh. Okay. I have to move my sewing machine all the way around all of my stuff that's, all my seaside cottage stuff. Okay. Well, it's not too bad. What if we cut this off? I need to go back and watch Rhonda's video, definitely. But I like to buy mine from Ronda. So I thought, you know, I don't necessarily need to know how to do it. But then I thought, ooh, this would be a good use for this piece that doesn't have any pattern stuff on it. Okay. Okay, should we give it a bit of a fold and see what we have? Well, it's definitely crunchy. And you can see the dictionary page behind it. It's not as neat and tidy as Rhonda's. Definitely not. But I'm going to keep it. That's going to be a good page in something. Okay. So there you go on that. Okay, so I'm going to shut off my sewing machine. So another thought I had that we can try is I was thinking of just covering coffee dyed paper with scraps, with all these gazillion little scraps that I have. So let's play with that for a sec. I feel like this video is going so quickly. Oh yeah, this one I was going to make into like a double journal card. So set that aside. Okay. I want torn edges. So that's a thing. Now what I'm thinking is I don't think I can put glue stick on this. Now here's what I'm debating in my mind is, do I just want to go around the edge like our collage that we do? Because if I go over the whole thing, you're not going to really be able to write on it. But, I mean, you could use that page. Let's just do maybe the... the outside, and then the inside could be for journaling. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I need a few pieces at the ready though. That's a good piece. I'd kind of like to have a few different colors too, if I could. That's fine. I kind of like that line. Just want them to be raggedy, mostly. They can have some straight lines, because then that could butt up to the edge of the paper, right? Okay. Well, let's start with that and see where we get to, and see if we even like it. Okay, so we are going to put our page down here. Okay. Where's my card? That might be helpful. Okay, no glue there. Excuse me. Did I have another? Here's a one that could go up here. I'm going to go like this because it's not folded quite right, so. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter if it goes around the corner, does it? Ooh, see, I like that. That's a different color. I'm trying to make the wording go up and down the right way. Although you could go sideways too, couldn't you? Be kind of fun. Ooh, that's a fun one. Let's see here. Let's see here. This way. I'm going to trim a little bit off of that one. This is fun. And always kind of good to have some pages done for journals to come. Oh, that's cool. It feels really cool, guys. Okay, I need a straight edge. Didn't think I was going to need straight edges, but I need a straight edge up there. Just going to go like that over the top. Maybe. I hope I'm on camera. Kinda. Down a little low here. Let me move up. Oh, I like that. That's a different color altogether too. But maybe it's just because it's wet. Oh no, I can't tell. Ew. This could be fun going up the side. You could actually still write on this, I think. Okay, so how about I'll line that up. Like that, and we'll trim it. And let's get a dart in there. This is too plain, kind of, but it's okay. I might put that along there. This is pretty cool. Oh. Maybe I'll go like that. Okay, I'd like something more there and something more, ooh, okay, I just thought about the other page. You know, the one with color? That would be fun. Okay, where's some, I need some little bits. I know I have little bits places. You have more big bits than I have little bits, I'm gonna say. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just tear up what we got here then. This again is a lot of plain. You know what would be fun to do is like a plain one. So what if I make a stack of plain and then do a plain one? Okay. Put that there. No one said we could only have one layer. Okay. Yeah, I want something more down here. How about something like that? kind of plain. Whoa. I have it flying all over the place here. Okay. It's a bit collagey, isn't it? Put that right there. Maybe a little something up in this corner. Ooh, that's cool. Let's put this up here. Now, this is this half, and this is this half. I think I'm happy with that. I like having it just on one side, so you still have writing room. A little down here. Okay, this experiment was very successful, more so than the one before it. But I love this. It feels cool too. A little bit on this edge. Oops. Okay, that's pretty good. Got myself a little mess here. Okay, guys, that was fun. And there is our page for in a signature. Isn't that cool? Oh, it feels so cool too. Feels leathery, you know. Okay, very happy with that. Very happy. All right. Do we have, oh yeah, we have some time. So my other thing I was thinking is I have these flower pages. I was thinking about, let's see, it's about 8.5. So if I put them like that, wish I knew what book these came from. They came in a Happy Mail years ago, so I don't know, but I just love them. And I was thinking about putting the pattern paper. Excuse me, I think I better have a drink. Okay, I think I might make it now. Anyway, I was thinking about putting some of the plain, and I do have more. I was thinking about putting it over the top of this, and I was thinking of doing it in that sewing way, but I think I might glue it down. And then you just have subtle flowers underneath. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's use primarily I'm going to do it in bits like we did the other one. I'm going to use these on the corners though because they're nice and square. Gosh, I've got threads in my glue. Got all sorts of stuff happening here. Okay. I like that. Where's my card? Ooh, I like it. Kind of fun to have some new ideas, huh? Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do these corners too. And then on the inside, I don't really care for the flowers that are on the inside. Maybe we'll paste some coffee dyed paper for journaling on the other side. Well, if you ever want to settle something down, this is a great way to do it with this sewing pattern paper. Going to be a little bit to cut off on the edges, I think, but okay. I've got this straight edge here. Maybe I'll do both ends with that. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Now a few pieces for the inner part. I'm just going to rip off the bits that have any black on them. So sticky I can't get them off my fingers. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a good one for this area. Cut a bit of that off. Didn't get all that gluey. Okay. We just have the middle. Uh-oh. Okay. It's great paste for the middle, right there. Okay. Okay, yay. Okay, we did that. That's fun. Okay, so then cut off the edges, and then we need maybe just to put some coffee dyed on this side. I mean, the flowers are fine, but nothing to write home about, as they would say. They being my husband, he says that all the time. That's a Mike-ism. Nothing to write home about. Okay. Okay. It's still wet, so. Okay, let's grab a piece of coffee dyed paper. Which it's nearly. Let's just go like this. Don't mind a little edge around it, so. I might like to have that bit of writing at the bottom. I like that part. So I'm gonna go here. And I would assume, yep, I can just make another page. Let me have this turned over and drying a little bit. I should be able to this about the same. That can go in my basket. That's a good little Stampin' Strip. This will be too. Ew, not straight. Okay. I'm going to put those on the other side of this. Going through glue stick on this project. Okay, I'm going to put that right at the top. Could have done better on this. There we go. Okay, now this side. Okay. Okay. So, one last thing I think I would like on this one. It's a little edge. Oh gosh, I'm running out of time. I have one more idea. Okay, we'll do this quick, and then we'll go to the next idea. Okay, there's that page. Ooh, I like it. Very fun. Okay, there's that page. Gosh, we've got 3 pages and a journal card done. Okay, so that double journal card, I'll do the same as I did the triple one. But the other thought I had is, let's see. Hang on. Oh, good. I've got some pieces that can be journal cards, but like for instance, this one is pretty bright for this kid. I do like the size of it though. What is it? It's 6 by 4, almost 4. Oh, I like that. So my other thought was to take pieces and go over something like this that's too bright. I'm trying to decide if I want oh, look at that. Let's do that. I'm just going to do one big old piece. So I think we're going to have time for this. Since what I was worried about was not being able to find a collage piece. But we've got one right here. So let's see what this does. Just gonna I'm really using up my glue stick on this, but that's okay. Okay, so put that down and try to make the got a little fold in the middle there. Okay. Can't tell if my husband's on the phone or talking to the dog. Could be either. Okay. Then I just think it needs decorating, you know, but I do like that it's toned down those papers some. maybe a flower and a big label. Look at my large labels here. Oh, I like that. Okay, but I need to tone it down a little. It's very, very white. Okay, I think that there, and then let's get a flower of some sort. And then I think I'd want to sew around the edge too once it was dry. I'm thinking, excuse me, gosh, guys, will it ever end? Nope, too big. We could cut off a little of the stem of that. Or we could go all the way to the top because it's kind of flat. I don't know. Printed funny. I think that's cute. Okay. Yes, I like the dulling down effect of the sewing pattern. Okay. I'm going to put this together and then we'll take a look at what we've done with sewing patterns this Scrappy Saturday. Barely made a dent in my sewing pattern scrap bag, but you know, it's less than it was, so guess we'll call that a win. Oh my gosh, I love this. See, maybe right about there. I like how this is there. That is really fun. Okay, I do think I'll stitch just a straight stitch around that once it's dry. But isn't that cute? And that was one that I was like, oh, these colors are so bright. I don't know if I'll use it. But I did. Yay. Okay, and then we've got our triple fold journaling card. That's always fun. We've got a page for in a journal, and I love it. Love that. Also love this. This feels so yummy. So that one. And then this one, which is a little sad, but I'll still use it. So there we go. Sewing patterns for Scrappy Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got an idea or two. And hope you have a grateful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.